Hey, this is information. This is a video to kind of go over the type of project and what we're looking for. So the name of the company is Green Tech Solutions LLC, and what they do is they buy and sell used IT. So really, what they do is they buy at bulk level a lot of used IT equipment from larger companies, and then they end up selling them to smaller companies and smaller businesses and people. So what the owner has talked to me about is currently right now they have their own eBay. I mean, they have their own eBay store. They got a couple different stores, and anytime that they want to post something on eBay, they have a process, and the process is just daunting. It's time consuming. It probably takes I don't know takes anywhere between 20 to 40 minutes to get one listing on eBay. And this is just their store. This is one of their stores right here, and they have thousands and thousands of posts. So I'm gonna walk you through what they do right now to get their post on email to get their post on eBay. So currently, right now, they use a company called eFusion World, and I'm gonna log in eFusion World, and it says welcome. And really, what it does is eFusion World allows them to come into the account and let's just go here. And it allows them to change their template very fast. So this is what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on this is what it looks like on eBay when you go to the store. It looks like it's like its own website inside eBay. So we're going to be required to build something very similar to this. The difference is right now when he puts his title, he puts his description in, he uploads the images from eBay, and he puts the images in eBay. I mean from eBay on here, and it creates a listing. Then they basically generate the code. They copy this code right here, and they go inside their eBay account, and it'll basically look like something like this. When they go inside their eBay account, it'll look something like this. So it'll have the image, it'll have all the specs, it'll have everything that you need, and it's quite a tedious process. What he is looking to do, what the client is looking to do, is he wants to create something very similar to this right here, where you log in and you have to log in. He wants to be able to log in by email or password. That way he knows which one of his employees did the post. So it has to have a feature right there at the bottom of the listing where it just has their initials, every time someone logs in, so we know who did that post. Then he wants to basically break it down instead of just having a title and description. And the main reason why he wants to do this, because every time he has to put a new part on eBay, he has to go through this process right here. And the problem is, let's say for instance he was selling a server. Well, he might have sold that same server 100 times over the year for the year, and he had to create it 100 times instead of automatically having a server template and then basically just making changes inside the server template. So what he wants to do is he wants to be able to log into the account. He wants to have a the first thing he wants to have is a part number. So so up here somewhere, you click on part number, and then you put it in there. And if the part number is already in there and saved, you can click it, and it'll automatically have a set template for him. If the part number is not there, he wants to basically have a category, and he wants the categories are going to be like telecom, networking, servers, storage, computers, display monitors. So each category will basically have its own template. And inside that template, it might say, check this, check that. It'll have a title, it'll have a description. And the description will already be filled out, though, but we'll be able to go in there and add stuff if they want to. Then it'll have an option to add the eBay images that are already uploaded to eBay. And then from there, we'll be able to generate the code, and he'll be able to add it to eBay. Now, the reason why, like I said, he wants to do this is for two reasons. One, he wants to make this a standardized process for his team. and two, he wants to save them time. So while eFusion World works, it's just not productive when when you're listing thousands and thousands and thousands. I mean, so every year they're probably from equipment standpoint. I mean, they might be listing 50,000 listings, and he doesn't want 50,000 listings to have to redo the same thing over and over and over, especially if a lot of them are the same type of equipment. So he wants to build this eFusion World right here for his company to generate the code, and then basically copy and paste it to eBay. Now, version 1.0, he wants to be like this, but ideally what he'd like to do is basically be able to go to eBay and have this built inside eBay's API, where he can put this in there. Because really, when he does all this information right here, he still has to go to eBay and copy it in there, as opposed to just doing everything in one spot, one API on eBay. So that's the gist of what he's looking to get done. And I am going to get off here now, but if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call and we can talk more about what he's looking for. And like I said, I mean, if you look at this is pretty simple: title, description, it has add eBay images, it has some custom fields, and that's it. I mean, so really, and then it generates the code. He just wants to basically have the features to have custom templates already made in here based on the category, and then have a feature like a part number feature where the part number is already in there. For instance, like I said, if it's a server, or if it's a monitor, or if it's a cell phone, it'll go through the part number, and then it'll automatically have a saved template in there for that, and then that way it'll save them a lot of time and a lot of work to do that. So this is the gist of the idea.